Hi guys, I'm Sisi.
And I'm Mski.
And we're watching Frieren, episode 15 of season 1.
Alright, so another episode of this beautiful show. The previous episode was one of the best ones we've seen so far, obviously. I really enjoyed that one. Himo and Frieren, and the clock tower in between them. Just poetic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, excited to jump into another little episode. This is probably gonna be another little story. Getting closer and closer to reaching our Rialda. And I'm kind of really excited. Reaching Himo, yeah. I'm kind of really excited to get to that point. Before we get into the reaction, I'm a little bit sick. I don't know if you can tell. So if I'm coughing excessively, I apologize about that. But should we get into it?
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Don't forget to check out our Patreon if you're interested in full length and early access to our reactions. The link is in the description.
You can also follow us on Instagram and join the Discord.
Yes.
Smells like trouble. Smells like a good episode to me.
This time Frieren is the one to sleep.
EP? Don't fall on Stark's shoulder.
私がフリーレン様と旅に出てからですと4年ほどになります。
俺は1年くらいだな。
No, of course. It has been a year.
Yeah.
なあ、このパーティーには足りないものがある。なんだと思う？
Drinks.
前衛はいるし、魔法使いもそう揃っているし。シーフでしょうか。様がミミックに引っかかるので、うひょー。
Of course, every time.
ここには無限の可能性があるんだよ。
違う。
Yeah.
足りないのはもっ
The
と
way the soundtrack cut off.
年上のお姉さん。
Oh my god, of course. 6-year-old lady, corrupt priest, man.
フリーレンがいるでしょうが。
We've got Frieren?
She wants her to look old.
Is she sexy?
次の村が
Yeah, change the topic, man.
Maybe he'll find an older lady in the village.
He's into that MILF thing, you know? Oh, she
What
knows.
happened to the people?
Is that why FERN was beginning to fall asleep?
どういうことだ。みんな眠ってる。
They've been put under a spell,
やっぱり音の
probably.
匂いがするし、次の村に行こうか。
Oh, what do you mean head to the next village?
冗談だよ。
呪いだな。
Of course, FERN gotta keep FERN in check.
人類の魔法技術じゃ原理も解除方法もわからない。
じゃあこの村はもう手遅れなのか。
あくまで人類の魔法ではの話だよ。
Else, magic on the other hand.
女神様の魔法
Oh,
は
the priest.
だ。
Yeah.
女神様の魔法って他の魔法とどう違うんだ。
女神様の魔法は聖典に記されていて、聖典の所持者しか使えない。
No.
なんとなく攻撃されている感じがするから、この村がまだ呪いの範囲内ってことだけはわかるかな。ムズムズします。
俺ら現在進行形で呪われてるってこと。
Stark.
儀式が必要だ。道具もいる。これなら呪いをかけた発信源を叩いた方が。
Oh, really?
発信源は魔物だ。位置も割り出した。行くぞ。
Nice. Let's head there.
フリーレン様、シュタルク様が
Oh,
寝ているね。
got him.
今使える魔法だけじゃ5秒間目覚めさせるのが限界だ。
No Stark for this mission, I
で
guess.
すね。
No frontliner.
Oh,
This beginning, yeah, they got FERN as well.
yeah.
フェルンが起きない。小休止だって言ったのに。
フェルンも眠っちまったか。
これはいよいよまずいね。
Oh, look at these little cuties.
Oh.
もう少しだ。反応が近い。
そう。じゃあザイン、魔物が出たら起こして。
Ah, not FERN as well.
私が必ず倒すから。
あのな、俺の魔法じゃ5
No,
秒。
that's gonna be enough for her.
フリーレン。
Damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be enough.
Damn, poor Sisi, man. You can't put him in a position like this. What the hell?
It's like a flower monster.
混沌下の亜種。眠
Chaos flower.
じわじわと魔力を吸い取られ殺される。
Shit, go insane.
混沌下はその土地の原生植物と交わることで亜種を生み出す。まるで鏡面みたいだ。
Oh.
女神の三頭。
Spears of the Goddess.
Dodge that.
何が起こった？
Ineffective. Oh, the soundtrack. I love this soundtrack, guys. Zotrak.
Yeah.
I've been craving a Frieren battle.
下手すればフリーレンに。くそ、このままじゃ自利品だ。
Go on.
でもあいつは勇者一行の魔法使いだ。強力な魔法が反射したら、この森どころか村が消し飛ぶかもしれねえ。
Yeah, you shouldn't move over then.
たった5秒だ。説明の時間なんてねえぞ。まだフリーレンと意思疎通できるほどの時間も信頼関係も築けていない。そもそもフリーレンが何を考え
Maybe you gotta trust her.
何を考えているのかわからないんですよ。私は冒険者には
I love when they have flashbacks with Heater.
特に私の仲間であったフリーレンはその点が拙かった
Of course she was.
彼女は魔王を必ず倒すと言い
And
ま
she
した
did.
私はその言葉を信じたんですよ。
Yeah, go insane. Believer.
Oh,
my
that
God. I love
music.
the soundtrack, man. Zotrak.
It's giving me goosebumps.
私が必ず倒すから
Just wake her up. Yeah,
だらしない顔だったな。
trust that old lady.
目覚めの
Don't
怪獣。
blame me.
フリーレン、コアだけを。
Oh my god.
She knows what to do.
Yeah. Got it. Nice girl.
ありがとうございました。このご恩は忘れません。
いや、そこまでのことをしたわけじゃ。
いいえ、おかげで最高の目覚めでした。
Oh, was that lady old?
お
Why was she why was he blushing, man?
でも今回生きて帰れたのはザインのおかげだよ。
I'm not sure how to interpret
I
that.
thought that this is just
I think it's
like-
two things. I think it may be
the wholesome feeling.
no, yeah, but the gratitude
Yeah.
that he felt from being an adventurer. Obviously, that was
Yeah,
his dream.
and
That's
helping
what he always
people.
wanted to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So her expressing her gratitude and her appreciation for him was probably got to him.
Yeah.
But then on the other
I
hand, she may have
didn't
been,
even thought for a moment about.
she may have been older. Who knows?
Yeah.
No,
Aww.
偉いぞ。
good boy.
あの村のお姉さん綺麗だったな。
Yeah.
You were right. You were right.
Still saying that.
あれがフォーリーか。
Oh,
フリーレン様、言いにくいのですが、もうロギンが。
nearly out of funds.
そこのお前、
なんだ？
What the hell are
What's
these
that?
guys?
何
They kind of look alike.
いい体だ。容姿も悪くない。
Huh?
お前、私の屋敷に来い。
What the hell? What do they want from my boy?
名は何という？
Mr. Stark.
オルデン教、こういうのは困ります。
Lord Orden.
どちらにせよ私は今、シュタルクと話している。
私の
He's full of
パーティー
himself.
の命です。
シュタルク、お前と話すにはママの許可が必要なのか。
Your mom's
What is this guy's problem, man?
依頼がある。金なら出す。
Oh, how much? We need the funds.
行くよ、シュタルク。フリーレン様。
Yeah.
何そのどうか。
手持ちのロギンだってさ。
話くらいなら聞いてあげてもいいかな。
We're not sending Stark.
What exactly do we need funds for? And how has Frieren not...
For the inns?
Alright, that would make sense, but how has Frieren not learned a spell about that. Like she wandered around for 1,000 years.
Yeah,
It never.
a spell for money.
Yeah, it never.
That would be illegal.
No, it would be, but it never. It never seemed to have been a problem for her. Ever having funds.
Yeah.
She probably had to at some point create a spell for that or learn a spell to about funds or something.
Yeah.
No, but remember they said she was learning spells and she was doing spells and helping out people. That's the way she raised funds for herself, I think.
Yeah.
Back in the first few episodes.
Yeah, yeah.
She had that
was
conversation with FERN, yeah.
was the
Now
thing.
I remember, yeah.
中央諸国呉地方の戦士の村だ。
そうか。私の家系も元はその村の一族だ。
Yeah, I mean, it does look like
長男のビルト。
bit.
私の後継ぎにしてこの町の英雄だ。
シュタルク様に似ていますね。
Yeah.
Yeah.
ウリ二つだ。
Practically identical.
それが依頼と何か関係があるんですか？
Do they want cloning?
魔族との大きな戦いがあってな。その時にビルトが戦死した。ビルトの死を知っているのはそこにいるガーベルと一部の腹心だけだ。
Why?
3ヶ月後にこの地方の有力者が集まる社交会が開かれる。そこでビルトの健在を示す。
報酬は
They need Stark to do that. 10 gold coins.
食おやつ付きで生活できますよ。
Damn! Throwing a grimoire zone.
スキルに持っていけ。
待ってくれよ。無理だって。
Yeah, why is nobody asking my boy?
シュタルク様、ロギンのためです。
We're selling Stark.
ガーベル、シュタルクに3
Yeah.
叩き込む。
Oh,
We're selling Stark.
this will be hard.
Hmm.
He should dance with FERN.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Invite her
Oh
for
my
a
god,
dance.
they're living.
They're living the good life,
Yeah.
man.
シュタルク様、作法の
Learn how to be a noble man.
地獄だぜ。
Yeah, he's not built for this, man. He's a warrior.
Oh,
Oh.
seeing them like
どう
this.
かな。
Pretty much what
Yeah.
Himo and Frieren had in
Yeah.
the previous episode.
He doesn't see you.
Doesn't see you.
オルデン教
But then her looking
She
at her
likes
hand.
she likes
Yeah.
him the way he is, man.
ムート、もっとせす。
What?
はい、父上。
次男のムートだ。後継ぎになるというの
Come
は
of age.
なかなか上達せん。それに比べて、
Come
Help
on.
him.
Come on, Stark. You
剣
know
技の腕は姿勢に
you
出
know
る。
we've got to do it.
お前にオルデン家の剣技を教えてやる。
That's not his axe though.
ここはお前の故郷の村じゃない。
オルデン教はムートのことどう思っているんだ。
兄ほどの才はないな。
Oh my god, of course.
が努力家だ。
The story repeats
Hard
itself.
積み
worker.
上げてきたものは決して裏切らん。あいつはいつか私よりも強い騎士に。
Oh, hit around?
それムートに言ってやった方がいいぜ。
Definitely.
Yeah.
いつも言っている。だから調子に乗ってなかなか上達せん。
Oh, what?
そりゃ大問題だ。
Have they just been snacking on donuts the entire time? 2 months.
Oh.
Training her to be a lady.
Sign.
Oh my god, they're totally dancing at the end of the episode together. The two of them.
Yeah.
ここ1ヶ月。
Damn, she's beautiful. Oh my god, this is so bad. Let's slick
Bring his
back.
previous hairstyle, please.
せっかく練習したんだしさ。踊ろうぜ。
本当に似合っていませんね。
The hairstyle, you mean?
Well, she's kind of joking with him, but at the same time, she just loves him the way he is. His version of
Yeah.
him is not.
Look how she looks at him.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of Echo and Jinx.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the animation is really good. Like, there's a lot of attention to detail. Oh, look at that spin.
Yeah.
We're so not used to seeing them like this. It's so cute. Oh my god, look at this old hag. She's beautiful. Yeah, my boy
One
is beautiful
ponytail
as well.
instead of two.
シュタルク、お前の戦士としての力量は素晴らしいものだ。お前さえ良ければ。
俺はあんたの息子の代わりじゃないぜ。
私もお前の父親の代わりでは。クレ地方の戦士の村は魔族に滅ぼされた。
No, he does have a home.
それくらいは知っている。
There's Aizen.
息子とは喧嘩別れだった。
Oh.
お前
Same
の顔が
quote like
Yeah,
Aizen.
yeah.
そう言ってしまった。心にもない言葉だった。
Shit, that's always gonna stay with him.
ならなおさらここには残れねえな。
Mm-hmm.
俺も心にもない言葉を言っちまった。
Yeah.
そうか。
That's it. Oh my god, she can't choose a grimoire.
Imagine we see his son in heaven.
Who's he gonna show up for though? Star?
早くして。
I don't know. Do they show up or are they just there?
兵力の立て直し。
Oh, we're gonna have to wait and see.
いや、 少なくとも後継ぎには困らなそうだ。
Hmm.
Yeah. Shit, that was good. Alright, I really loved this. This was pure cinema.
Yeah.
Stark and Friends dance,
Yeah,
especially. It was
we're-
really cute.
We're seeing their relationship develop.
Yeah, yeah. I love seeing my boy grow into a man. That's the kind of shit
Learn
I...
some manners.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit I love, you know? He's not just gonna be a...
Yeah, but he doesn't need that.
Of course he doesn't. That's not who he is. He's a warrior.
Well, it's good for a man to know how to ask a woman for a dance and how to dance.
Was that supposed to be personal? Shut up. Nah, but I really love this. I especially did because, as you probably know, I love Stark. I love all of them, but Stark especially, I have a soft spot for him. And it was nice to see him this episode kind of grow into a man, to be honest. And you could tell, I mean, at the end of the episode, when you looked out the window and you saw, I couldn't remember his name, the guy, the noble guy, the father. When you saw the father teach his son how to wield the sword, he kind of chuckled and smiled and enjoyed that moment because he knew that son was going to be in good hands now because his dad, he's going to take care of him. His dad knows.
It's the opposite of his story.
Yeah. And it's especially nice to see because obviously Stark does have a soft spot for that kid. Just because...
He was that kid back.
Yeah. But what I also enjoyed with Stark is he's kind of growing into a more confident person. He's getting that confidence. I mean, he asked FERN for a dance, you know what I mean? That's huge. You know, I feel like Stark of 2 episodes ago wouldn't have done that. You can tell...
Yeah, he was anxious buying her a gift.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You can tell the vague and kind of hidden way his character is progressing and growing because you see that. It's not excessively explained by a character in the show, but you can tell it from like small actions that he takes and small little intentions he has with people around him. So that's really lovely to see. And it's probably got to do a lot with Sane as well, being in the group. He's kind of like taken him under his guidance a little bit, just to be kind of like a bigger brother figure to him, I feel like.
Yeah, maybe.
In my opinion, Stark always needed someone else in that group with the adventurers because Frieren and FERN are kind of weirdos, aren't they? And he does need someone else. So that's what I meant when I said that Sane joining this group was gonna be really good for Stark. But not to confuse what I'm saying with FERN or FERN being stupid, in fact it's the opposite. I love these two because FERN is awesome. And we see it this episode as well. Her also blossoming into a lady a little bit, but then also showcasing that she kind of does love Stark for who he is. And not that fake persona that he was portraying, obviously, with but it had to be done for the money, obviously.
But she kind of liked it, like in a way, for them to be together.
Yeah, I don't think she liked his appearance. I think she liked the experience.
Yeah, exactly. The way she was looking at him and the way she was looking at her hand.
Yeah. That first part of the episode as well, by the way, saying in action with the soundtrack in the background. I love that. I needed a little bit of action from Frieren, and they knew exactly where to put it and how often to leave me without action. You know, I kind of enjoy that little balance that they have going on, because I missed what we got from episode 9 of this show, when FERN was battling with Luchner and Lily. That action sequence was really lovely, and it was a couple of episodes without that, so I kind of enjoyed a little bit of a fight between Sane and that flower with the soundtrack in the background. That's the kind of shit I love from this show as well.
Yeah, that was the perfect place for Sane, by the way.
yeah, that whole thing about him, the goddess, the priest, the magic.
I was not speaking about that.
Oh, you mean, yeah, we did talk about that during the reaction. Yeah, he liked that old lady.
Not only her, he was like wondering his eyes.
Around different.
Yeah.
Was it though? I didn't catch that.
You must have missed it.
Oh, you mean in during the dance? During FERN and Stark's dance when he was at the table with Frieren.
Well, not only then, I didn't notice it then, but
in what moment
when
are you talking about?
When he was crossing paths with some ladies in the castle, like
you noticed some weird looks?
Yeah.
The way he was eyeing women? Maybe, yeah. I can see him doing that. Yeah, man, like, we can't end this show without him getting a proper old lady. we can't. But yeah, really, really good episode. And I really enjoyed it. I really did. Thank you for watching this reaction, and if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing and tuning into the next video, and we'll see you there.
See ya!